we have to dial back and look at how we can repair our bodies and eventually our minds so that we can stop walking into these addictive behavior patterns that lead to things like, unfortunately. Welcome back to the Power of Healthy Habits, where small changes can lead to huge positive transformations in your lifestyle. Black man, what's up? Today's topic is a sensitive one. It's one that I hope that you're not dealing with, and hopefully you won't have to deal with, but it is something that seems to come up, especially when people aren't having the best diet, and that's hemorrhoids. There are various types of hemorrhoids. You can do a little research on the type that you may have. The major point that I want to make here is, are you really looking at what you're consuming and how that's having an impact on how your body functions? If you're sitting down on the toilet right now or wherever you are watching this message is for you. If it takes too much time for food to pass through your system, or it is not passing through your system, you're more than likely not consuming foods that are high in nutrition or good fiber or just overall good for you. You may be on a diet that's filled with over-processed, highly ultra-processed foods that do not digest well in your body and tend to cake up, actually stop up your digestive system. If that's you or someone that you know, please look into this matter, because the downstream effects, one being having hemorrhoids that are very uncomfortable and could lead to other issues, not the hemorrhoids themselves, but the diet could lead to other issues such as polyps in your colon, or leading to perhaps colon cancer, which also has an impact on your prostate for us men. I was doing just a little bit of research and found that of most African American people that consider themselves to have excellent health, about 56% of them report having symptoms of hypertension or high blood pressure. What does that have to do with having hemorrhoids? Well, what you're consuming has a major impact on your blood pressure. It also has a major impact on how your body digests foods and how that food evacuates from your system. If you're spending too much time pushing, squeezing, grunting, trying to get food waste to come out of your body, then more than likely you should probably be eating a diet that's higher in fiber and higher in whole foods, whole natural foods, such as raw fruit, vegetables. Another major point that is concerning is that our children are having similar symptoms. If your kid goes into the bathroom without a device and they're spending more than 30 minutes in the bathroom doing nothing else but sitting on the toilet, that is a major sign that they are probably on a road possibly to having fatty liver disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver. Studies show that our youth are not only overweight, some are obese, but also have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is caused by ultra-processed foods, high sugar content, and having a diet that is not nutritious for a human body. So I'm asking you to take a look into your diet. Look at whether or not you're eating enough vegetables. If you're not eating enough vegetables, make it a point to commit to yourself to have at least one vegetable with every meal. Just start there. I'm not even going to talk about how to prepare it. just have one vegetable with every meal. If you don't eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whatever it is, make sure you're having a vegetable. And when I say a vegetable, that doesn't mean that you have a burger that has lettuce on it. If you have a burger, have a salad with it, or have broccoli or something else that's not high in starch and is healthy, nutritious for you. The ongoing effects of having a diet that has a major negative impact on your digestive system, especially for a young person, because they also will begin inheriting or developing symptoms of having hypertension. Hopefully they don't, but could have high sugar levels that could lead to insulin resistance, and so on and so forth. If we consider ourselves to be of top-notch health, yet we're having symptoms of hypertension, high blood pressure that could, unbeknownst to yourself, even though you feel like you're in great shape, that could result in a major catastrophic event, we have to dial back and look at how we can repair our bodies and eventually our minds so that we can stop walking into these addictive behavior patterns that lead to things like, unfortunately, having hemorrhoids. And I don't want to talk a lot about the actual hemorrhoid and what it is and what it does. I want to use that as an indication of something, of your body giving you a warning sign that something is or could be wrong. If you're drinking or if you're dehydrated, not getting enough water, that's the number one thing I would recommend people to do if they're suffering from something like inflamed hemorrhoids. Make sure you're having enough water, reduce your alcohol intake, make sure you're getting nutritious foods so that your body can pass a bowel without extreme irritation or worse conditions. Now, watch this video here where I discuss with a friend of mine in my very first interview on the power of healthy habits, some of the healthy habits that he's implemented to make sure that he's keeping himself in good health.